Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today our parliamentary debate topic is about, do we deserve to be called the supreme creature as concerned to our deeds? In my point of view, yes, we are deserved to be called the supreme creature because the human beings are the unique creation of Allah Almighty. The human beings and the ghosts are only the creation who are free will of their own. The other all creation of Allah Almighty have no, the other all creation of Allah Almighty have submitted, they worship Allah Almighty 100%. They have no choice. They worship Allah Almighty 100%. But the human beings and the ghosts are only the creation who are free will of their own, either obey Allah or to disobey Allah. If they obey Allah, if they obey the commandments of Allah Almighty, they will go to the Jannah. If they disobey the commandments of Allah Almighty, they will go to the hell. As Allah Almighty says in the Holy Quran, فَأَلْهَمَهَا فُجُورَهَا وَتَقْوَاهَا. And we showed them what is right thing for him, and we showed them what is bad thing for him. Means the human beings can compare between bad and good things.
Here I would like to share something. My opponent just mumbled 2 or 3 sentences. He said that we deserve the title of supreme creature just because we are given the choice by Allah Almighty that whether we have to worship him or not. Just because of this we deserve the title of supreme creature. But respected judge, I would like to say that we do not deserve the title of the supreme creature at all. Because if we look at our deeds, what are we doing nowadays? What are humans doing nowadays? All of the mess and all of the everything, the target killing, the bomb blast, the brutality, this is just done by the humans. Let me remind you, let me just shuffle the pages of the history. The first ever murder was done by a human. And the mass destruction weapons, they were created by the humans. Look at these situations. Humans are creating the weapons, they are destroying each other. The brother is killing other brother. Do we deserve the title of supreme creature? Are we supreme creatures? Are we really to be called supreme creatures? No, at all. We are not called to be called supreme creatures just because of our deeds.
Mr. President, as our opponent said that the target killings and the bomb blasts, Mr. President, I want to tell him that the status of a disobedient, the status of a disaster, the status of a demolition is too much decreased than an animal in front of Allah Almighty, whether if he is a Muslim or non-Muslims. So here we are talking about the supreme creature. Supreme creature does not mean that not only the Muslims as well as the non-Muslims as well. The non-Muslims also can repent on their bad deeds. The Muslims can also repent on their bad deeds. The Muslims can also realize on their bad deeds. The Muslim can also compare between bad and good things. This comparison, realization and regression indicates that there is something unique in human beings. As Allah Almighty says in the Holy Quran, لَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ فِي أَحْسَنِ تَقْوِيمٍ. And we made the human beings in the best of molds.
Here my opponent discussed 2 points that he said that, I wanted to take him to that part. He said that not only the Muslims are called the supreme creature, but all of the human beings, they are called supreme creature. Yes, all of the human beings, they are called supreme creature, but we do not deserve this title just because of, look at the non-Muslims, what are they doing? Look at Israelis, what they are doing to Palestine. Is this really humanity? Is this really the work of a human? Is this really the work of a supreme creature that we are doing? No, Mr. President, not at all. Secondly, he said that we are called supreme creatures just because we have a choice and we repent on our action. We do bad deeds and we just repent on our action. Is it fair, my respected judge, if I kill someone and I just say sorry to him and I repent on my action and I become a supreme creature? No, I do not become supreme creature just because of this. Do not go too far. Let's just start from the basic. Look at your surroundings in which we are living. Look at the mess which we have created. And look at the forest, the jungle. We are